Hello everyone, I'm NTom64, and welcome to the HellfireComms playthrough of Pokemon Pokopia. This isn't the type of game I usually let's play, but it just looked so charming when it was revealed, and it just got steadily more and more interesting with more they showed of it, that I couldn't resist. So here we are. Let's begin. I have done, I believe, a quick look of the first Dragon Quest builders a little while back. Well, quite a while back at this point. And that's essentially what this game is. It's a town building sort of thing. And I believe Dragon Quest Builders 2, that shares the same dev with this game, was pretty fucking lit, according to what people have said online. So I'm all that more excited because of that. We will play in English. Should put on Espanol just for the kicks. Okay. Ditto. Do I have to press something? I do. Here is the star of our show. Rise and shine, you certainly look well rested. Are you looking for something? Ah. Oh, a Pokédex, and this model comes with a camera. That's the very first Pokédex. Is this the town where you used to live? It's so pretty. Oh, what a nice photo. Is that your trainer petting you? You look so happy. Do you remember what your trainer looked like? Yeah, he sort of looked like that. A lot less purplish pink, though. I see. What else can you tell me about your trainer? Let's have a look here. Yeah, a little bit of red tint. Oh, cool. That's probably the closest to mine. There's a dark brown going on here. That's too dark. I need a touch of red to it. That's probably the closest. Oh, you can choose either. That's cool. Let's see. I kinda like that. Ooh, but we have the green as well. I like the green. Familiar pants. What about the hat? You can have no hat. That's pretty cool. I do kind of like the black, so we'll go with that. And the bag. Let's try not to make it completely garish now. Yeah, splash of red. And familiar sneakers. That's nice. Confirm. Wow, you're a natural at transforming. Ready to start your adventure with your current look? That's me. That's Ditto Tom 64. There he is. Professor Tangrowth himself. Bit of a desolate place. Oh ho ho, I found quite the haul today. It's neat that this is a Switch 2 game, so it will play mostly smoothly. What was that? Who's there? Gadzooks! What in the world is a human doing here? I didn't think there were any left. What's that supposed to mean? Like, I knew the town was deserted. I didn't realize humans were gone. Are you really a human? Nope. Oh, so you're a Ditto, eh? What an impressive transformation. Except for the face. They can never get the face right. Deedle beep. Owner detected. Beginning battery backup. Boot up. Sorry, there were too many B's. I got confused. What's that sound? Where's it coming from? Oh. It's even equipped with a camera that can take selfies. Now that's a Cantonian Pokédex, so I guess the owner was from Kanto. It's kind of junky. Yes, it was already in pretty sorry shape when I found it. I'd thought that old gizmo was broken, but it started working again just as you showed up. You're welcome to keep that Pokédex. I haven't the foggiest idea how to use it. Your human transformation really is quite impressive, you know. And now that you're holding a Pokédex, you look just like a Pokemon trainer, again minus the face. Could it be you've based that look of yours on your own trainer? Bingo. That was his name. Bingo. Strange fellow. I'm sure that you and your trainer must have been splendid partners. By the by, did that trainer give you a name? Yeah, just call me... NTom. Ah, so you were called NTom. What a silly name. That's got a cheerful ring to it. In that case, I believe I'll also take the liberty of calling you NTom. Thank you, that is my name. It's been quite some time since I last laid eyes on either a human or a Pokemon. Then, out of nowhere, I come across a Pokemon in the shape of a human. How curious. What happened to the humans? Huh? You mean you don't know what's happened here? Right then, come with me. Please don't be post-apocalypse. Please don't be post-apocalypse. I will be very sad. Ah, you just walk up. There's no jumping here as far as I can see. Ooh. That's in my bag now. That's a sturdy stick. This place was once home to many humans. But now it's, well, what you see. The grass and trees are withered and dry, and all those humans and Pokemon who once lived here, they're gone. I see a Squirtle down there. I hope he's napping. Huh? What's that on the ground over there? Could it be a Pokemon TM? Come on, NTom. Let's go see. There hardly seems to be any... Well, there's water down there. I assume that's water. Yeah, we have a dash. You just click the left stick in. Water. Well, I'll be gobsmacked if it isn't a Squirtle, and they're nearly all dried up. Here, I thought Squirtle was supposed to have an excellent command of water. Isn't there anything we can do to help? Did you notice the speech bubble that popped up over the Squirtle's head? When a Pokemon wants to tell you something, a speech bubble will appear above them. It looks like Squirtle may have a pretty serious problem. You should try talking to them. Yeah, he's dying. What's with this place? Where's the water? Usually I can spray all the water I want. Ah, if only there were another healthy Squirtle around to help me. You use Transform. There we go. You learned how to be a Squirtle, essentially. This is one of the main thrusts of Pokemon Pokopia. You learn how to use different Pokemon moves to manipulate both Pokemon and the environment. Can you use that move to rescue Squirtle? Hell yes, look at the green. I'm saved with 3 exclamation marks. Thank you so much, I really thought I was done for. I owe you my life. Huh? Something's beeping. Shoots water at prey while in the water. Withdraws into its shell when in danger. Oh, looks like that Pokédex still works after all. I guess it has its own internal battery or something. It truly has been an age since I last saw any other Pokémon. That Pokédex's days of being useful may be long over. Really? But that was then. Things have changed. I'd come to believe that this world was down to a population of 1. Me. I can see something glowing in the distance there. Okay, focus, Tom. But today, out of nowhere, I met the 2 of you. Hope springs anew. By the way, where in the world have you 2 been up until now? Huh. I don't really remember too well. I'd always used to take naps next to a nice clear pond. But this time I woke up here, flat on the ground. Maybe I slept a little too much. Is that so? Fascinating. But this whole area is a total wasteland. I don't know of any ponds around here. Forget about that, look at this. See, the ground around here has turned green. I bet it grew because you sprayed water around here. That's so awesome. It's true, the ground was parched, but now it's sprung back to life. It's only a bit, but it looks like... just like it did back in the good old days, so it did. Sorry, became too English there. NTom, it seems you might have some sort of mysterious power. What do you say? Will you water the ground and plants around here for us? If you do, this place it would be so much nicer, you know? Great idea. Okay. Let's go ahead and get things all green and whatnot. Ah, you've restored a pretty flower bed habitat. A faint, sweet aroma wafts around it. It has wildflowers. And this is just plain grass. A tall grass habitat, even. 4 tufts of tall grass bunched together in a plot, a perfect hiding place for small Pokémon. I noticed that a common Pokémon could be found in there. Back in the day, there was tall grass like this all over the place around here. Seeing such fresh, green, tall grass makes me feel like Pokémon might return at any moment. Well, let us keep watering and hopefully things will come back to normal. Aha. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh. If I... Ooh. What's that? Bulbasaur! Yippee! Nice to meet you. This plot of tall grass is kinda small, but I like it. I love leaves and grass and stuff, and living by lots of green things. So I guess we get the Kanto starters first. It carries the seed on its back right from birth. As its body grows larger, the seed does too. You became friends with Bulbasaur. Now a Bulbasaur's come round. You know, NTom, ever since I met you, Pokemon have been reappearing one after the other. That was not even 15 minutes ago by my count. It seems you really do have some sort of mysterious power. I don't suppose you could carry on making comfy habitats for Pokemon, NTom. Doing that might make it possible to see a world overflowing with Pokemon again, just like the old days. Well, I'm not very creative, but I can create a world by your specifications, if need be. Keep making things green. More and more green. Okay, so you can hold this down. That's good to know. Seems to be a different type of terrain altogether. Don't worry, I'm still making things green. I got a thing. It's a leaf. I should probably try and stay focused. What's up, Bulbasaur? The ground here is too dry, and the grass is all wilty, and it's nothing like where I lived before. Can you help, Ditto? Would you water the dry, tall grass, please? I want to make this place way greener. If you do that for me, I'll teach you something really neat to say thanks. A Pokemon request has been recorded in your Pokédex. Press the plus button to open the menu, then select request to check it out. Okay. Habitat. Oh, it's complete. Neat. Oh, you watered some dry, tall grass. This place looks greener now, thank you. Since you helped me out, I'll teach you my move. Watch this. Vine Whip, eh? Ta-da! What do you think? That move's called Leafage. Okay, well, screw me, I guess. He whipped with his vines. What do you want me to say? Very cool. It's actually supposed to send leaves flying at your opponent, but it looks like when you use it, it makes tall grass grow out of the ground. I think that's a very you way of using that move. Yeah, we're not really in a Pokemon kind of world here, you know? Did I say we're not really in a Pokemon kind of world here? I meant to say Pokemon Battle kind of world. I want a home. The tall grass that Bulbasaur lives in sure looks nice. I'm kind of jealous because I don't have anywhere to live myself. If only there was one more tall grass habitat like that. Let's have a look here. Keep making some more. Bring them all together. Make it big. And then make it lush. It looked nice and healthy. Except for all the dead stuff. Oh yeah, now we're cooking with gas. This tall grass looks awesome. Hey, I was wondering. Think it'd be okay for me to live here in this tall grass? Go for it. No way, Jose. Great, thank you, Ditto. I guess I just keep going around and doing stuff. It's some worn lumber. Is there a move that could be used to cut it? Well, it ain't leafage, I can tell you that. One second, Professor. Doing this one square at a time is a little bit, Oh, I'm hungry. Open your bag with X and eat food. How do I eat food? Can I eat the sturdy stick? I don't think I've found food yet. Is this food? There we go. Fully recovered my pepper. Now that I think about it, there's not much food to be found around here. The Pokemon who've returned may start feeling rather peckish. Back in my day, there were plenty of leper berries growing on the trees here. If you find any leper berries, would you mind sharing with the other Pokemon? I'm sure they'd be very pleased. Well, there's some right there. I guess Headbutt is just a move you know by default. It'd be really funny if more and more Pokemon started showing up around here. Just hilarious. Can you imagine the turf wars? I wish I had a leper berry or something. Look at this. What's that you've got, Ditto? It's mine. I can have this. Thank you. Beautiful. Are you also hungry? Have you made lots of friends, Ditto? I'm still your best friend, right? Look at this. What's that? What's that? Is that a present from me? Joke's not as funny the second time. I have a present for you. I'd resigned myself to being alone in this world forever. But thanks to you, NTom, it seems Pokemon are coming back. I really can't thank you enough. You're welcome. And as a token of my gratitude, I have a present for you. Ta-da! What is that? I can't carry that. Oh, this isn't the type of thing you can carry around in your bag. It's called a chair. Humans used to sit on these when they were tired. Since you've been running around all this time in the shape of a human, I thought it would be perfect for you. I actually used to live with a human myself a long, long time ago. How old are you, Professor? This chair belonged to that human, so it's got a lot of memories attached to it. It's a hair small for me to use, though, so I'm giving it to you. Please take good care of it. Aww. They're playing together. You use stockpile. You swallowed the log chair. Oh my god. Were you even listening to me? Chairs are not food. Well, I'll be. So you can store items inside your body, eh? Seems like a mighty handy skill to have. Would you mind placing that chair down around here? Let's place it in the shade. Could you put the chair down over here, please? Oh, fine. Now then, go ahead and sit on the chair. You know, I think I'll take a bit of a rest too. Fair dues, mate. Phew, it's been ages since I've talked this much. I've gone and tired myself out. Brr. It's a bit chilly now that the sun's gone down. You know, humans made handy tools to keep both heat and cold at bay. It looks like you're better at transforming into a human than you are at transforming into a Pokemon. Maybe that means you'll be just as good as a human at making fancy tools too. I can try. If you could use that special power of yours to create more nice places for Pokemon to live, that would really warm my heart. But seriously, I need a house. Excuse me, can I tell you something? I found something weird. Follow me. Ho, what do you suppose Bulbasaur's found? I think I saw like a thing over there. Why not go along with them and see? Right, Bulbasaur, what do you have to show me? Yeah, it was that. What could this be? See? This thing. What do you think it is? I think it's a bed for napping. This is a workbench. Bulbasaur was wrong. You can make all kinds of items here as long as you've learned the recipe. Try crafting something. That's a pretty fancy workbench. That surprised me. I guess it's not a napping bed after all. There's something stuck in here. You got some simple wooden DIY recipes. Try making something with the recipes you've got. You might be able to make something that can warm up chilly Pokemon. Oh, like a fire, I bet. A campfire. Okay, so I need a stone. Thankfully, there are stones hither and thither. If I get multiple, we won't have to share the same one. Let's make a couple, just in case. A campfire made from, yes. When lit, it illuminates the area with a warm light. I swear it's Chepsy Palace all the way down, chap. Wow, that's so cool. What is it? Do you think the professor will know? Professor Tangrowth? Yeah, sorry, that was a pre-release spoiler, I guess. They're all tangly and messy like a professor, right? I'm surprised a Pokemon has a concept of a professor. It's a bit chilly. Hey Professor, what is this thing? This here is called a campfire. It makes the area bright and warm. Brr. But it's not very warm, is it? Quite right. Now that I think about it, the fire's not actually lit. A campfire needs fire. But it could be a wee bit challenging for us to start a fire on our own. Yeah, we're 2 grass types, a normal type with water and grass moves, and another water type. I know somebody who can spit out fire. I haven't seen them around here, though. Oh, you've got a friend who can do that, have you? What sort of place do they live in? Well, you know the plot of tall grass that Ditto made for me? Like that. Say, NTom, why don't you make another plot of tall grass like the home you made for Bulbasaur? A Pokemon who can make fire might come by if you do. You got it. Of course we're talking about Charmander. Oh, you've already revived some tall grass? Let's wait a bit and see what happens. Aha. Hell yes. Best boy has arrived, you're a little close. Uh-oh. Be careful around my tail, if you bump into it you could get a real nasty burn. My friend stepped on my tail once and got super mad because it was so hot. Even though I'm the one whose tail got trampled, it hurt so bad I was spitting fire. Literally. Another one for the Pokédex. If Charmander is healthy, the flame on the tip of its tail will burn vigorously, and won't go out even if a little bit gets wet. Interesting. Is that like newish lore? You want me to light a campfire? Sure thing. Stuff like that's no problem for me. Just take me to the campfire and watch me shine. He looks so good. I love the visual style of this game. You can also press the while standing next to a Pokemon to get them to follow you. This way. Let's go. Seems like Charmander is ready to follow you. If you wait for a moment in front of the campfire, Charmander will light it for you. Beautiful. It's a bit of a small campfire, but it'll do. Oh, with that, the campfire is complete. Thank you, Charmander. What a welcome wolf. Now that it's gotten dark, why don't we call it a day and get some rest? Thank you for the help, everyone, truly. I'm looking at that thing over there. That's like a dam. That's gonna burst. By the by, I've noticed you've been transformed into a human the whole time. Could it be that you really miss the human you look like? I'm not answering that. I understand. A long time ago, a very long time ago, there was a human I spent all my time with. Beloved by everyone, humans and Pokemon alike. Where are they now? I don't know, but I do have a theory. You've started creating some comfortable habitats for Pokemon, and as a result, they've begun coming back here, right? I'd wager that it will work the same for humans. Humans and Pokemon once lived happily together here. If this world grows beautiful again like it was back then, I'd expect the humans will eventually return here as well. Charmander is just asleep. Mark my words. So are we essentially creating the Pokemon world? Or recreating it? I think I'll share some stories about the old days. Back when I was just a child, and the humans, then Pokemon, was such a help. Are you listening? No, I'm sleeping. Ah, a good night's sleep. Oh, NTom, you're awake. Did you sleep well? Today I planned to start searching for clues about what happened to the humans. Meeting you has stirred up hope in this old heart. There's a human-made building over yonder. It's in a pretty sorry state, but that's where I plan to start beginning my investigation. If you don't mind, I could use your help. We might find something useful. Okay, well, let me start fleshing things out a little bit. You created another Pokemon habitat. But it may take some time, so feel free to do other things while you wait. Rare Pokemon in particular may take a while to show up. Basically just wait, it's RNG. I just want to complete the patch, you know? We'll eventually get the ability to bring up multiple Tufts at once, but for the time being, it's a little bit slow going. There we go, and now we water gun. Beautiful. I didn't even notice this area over here. Pick up stick. I picked up a brick somewhere along the line. Oh my god, it's a destroyed Pokemon Center. Jesus Christ, how horrifying. Oh dear, it looks so badly broken down, I don't even know where to begin. Oh, here's something I recognise. It's called a PC. I haven't the foggiest idea how to use it, but it always seemed awfully handy. I wonder how this is used. Yeah. Beep beep beep. Rebooting Pokemon Center Management System. Please use the PC. This feels very Cantonian. Please, NTom, figure out what the PC wants before it kills us all. Scanning surroundings. Scan complete. Displaying results. Environment level, terrible. This environment is not suitable for Pokemon to live in. Oh dear, I did make it angry, didn't I? Booting up PokeLife, the environment improvement app. The PokeLife app is committed to creating a comfortable environment for Pokemon and humans. By completing challenges provided each day by PokeLife, you can gradually restore the environment to a state where Pokemon can live comfortably. Boy, am I glad I didn't really watch much footage of this beforehand. This is completely new to me. Find new Pokemon. The first challenges should be fairly easy, so please give them a try. And of course, those who complete challenges will receive some wonderful gifts. Now go out and live your best PokeLife. That's one for new VG Advisor. Has it finally calmed down? I didn't understand a whit of what that PC was saying. But I hope it will be useful to you. Points directly at the screen. Dum-de-dum. Pick up stones, pick up Pokeballs. You got one set of pinwheels. You found a trace of a Pokemon. This sparkle is a trace of a Pokemon. When you touch it, a hint about a Pokemon's habitat will be recorded in your Pokédex. Oh, it's an exercise resting spot. I didn't expect to see a Hitmonchan so soon. Look closely at the place where you found the trace and compare it to the hints you've received. Think carefully about what kind of habitat you should make to meet a new Pokemon. Press the plus button. And yada yada yada. You got one pile of toy blocks. Ooh. I will take that, thank you. Open the bag. That'll do it. You've restored an exercise resting spot habitat. After a fierce training session, Pokemon can rest their tired bodies on this bench. Now I believe we're going to need some tall grass over here. Although I've never seen a Hitmon Pokemon in long grass before. Good job, Tom. I wonder. Well, they don't seem to be coming around just yet. So let's continue watering stuff and improving the environment for now. Everything must be green. Don't worry, I'll restore these bricks to whence they came. But in the meantime, I need stuff. "20 brick borders. Cool. What the hell is this exactly? I don't think I can get rid of that right now. Oh, cute. But I can restore the terrain. Yeah, we're going to need some water before we can fill this up. Spin. Selection of Pokemon greetings has been added to your human records. Minccino, Pikachu, and other Pokemon with distinctive tail-based greetings. Interesting. You learned the greetings emote. Needle Beep. You successfully completed the challenge. You can report your completed challenges at Pokemon Center PCs. Restoring the environment feels good. Thankfully, I already have a lot of practice in this sort of thing with Animal Crossing, Disney Dreamlight Valley. I'm so psyched that the latter of those is coming to Switch 2 finally. So I can finally sit down and get back to the game. What was the third challenge? Oh, shit. Hello. Hiya. Oh, hey, want to join me for some training? Actually, hold up, it's just about time for a break. Taking small, frequent breaks is the key to not wearing yourself out. We can train later, okay? It corners its foes with combo punches from both sides, then it finishes them off with a single straight punch launched at over 300 miles per hour. Very cool. I'm friends with Hitmonchan, are you? Yes. Congratulations on completing a challenge. You get some life coins. You can spend life coins at the shop. Try opening up the shop window right now. Okay. You can exchange life coins for various rewards at this shop. Use them to make life more comfortable for you and your Pokemon. Keep on living your best Poke life. What's this? You can get human items from that PC? I see, it looks like you can use the items you receive to help other Pokemon. And my word, are you ever good at wrangling that PC? I'm amazed you can use it so well. Maybe I'll give it a whirl myself, but it sure doesn't look easy. It's fine. Just don't download LimeWire and you'll be good. A large mirror. Look into the mirror to change your transformation and perfect your look. Okay, so that's like editing. A wooden plate. If you put food on the plate, Pokemon might stop by to eat. Pinwheels. Wind-producing Pokemon especially like them. Increase the number of items you can put in your bag. That's very good. Yes. You completed all of the first challenges. And since you're such a go-getter, here's a special request. Please raise the comfort level for one Pokemon living here. You can improve a Pokemon's comfort level by adjusting the environment so they feel happy and comfortable. Different Pokemon prefer different environments, so try out a variety of things to help. If you successfully improve one Pokemon's comfort level, you'll unlock new challenges. So with that, please do your best to complete the comfort level challenge. Oh, NTom, I see you're using the PC. I knew I could leave that to you. I literally haven't gone anywhere, dude. Is it safe to assume you agree that this area still isn't exactly a pleasant place to live? We're standing next to a human ruin here. I'd be very grateful. I can see it a little better in this light. I do like how the top of his head is all, like, human hair-like. Why don't you start by talking to Bulbasaur? Okie dokie. But I'm still search-lurching around here. Professor's Diary 2 has been added to your human records. My grandchild plays with Tangela a lot these days. They both seem to be having so much fun. Just watching them warms my heart. Tangela shows interest in any and all human activities. When I'm working on the computer, he stares intently at my screen with a curious expression. Trainers who come to visit me also play with Tangela, and Tangela seems intrigued by the items they use. He looks enthralled by all things like Pokédexes and Pokeballs. Are all Tangela brimming with curiosity, or is this one just special? Pokemon really are fascinating. There's always more to learn about them. Nice. You found a trace of a Pokemon. Ooh, a cipher. Tree-shaded tall grass. Well, let's make some more grass here. And he should appear. Sweet as. I need that cutting move. Like Squirtle needs water. Oh, I'm hungry. That's mine, baby. Just make it all nice and symmetrical and whatnot. And make this entire mini plateau green. I don't see Cypher popping up just yet. Maybe I should put some pinwheels down. I mean, that looks kind of cute, I guess. What's up, Hitmonchan? Oh, hey, Ditto. You got any stones on you? I want some to practice moves on, but I'm not finding any that make the grade. It'd really help me out if you could bring me 2 decent-sized stones. Oh, you've already got some stones. Could I have a couple? Sure. That means I don't have to do anything. Thanks for all the help. Alright, let's get down to business. Hop hop. Hiya! Nice, that was great practice. The move I just used is called Rock Smash. Hell yeah, baby. It never occurred to me that I'd get Rock Smash from a Hitmonchan, but in hindsight it makes perfect sense. If you can use that move, you should be able to smash the rocks and ground around here. And I know exactly where I'm going. Thank you. You found a trace of a Pokémon. Boulder shaded tall grass. Okay, well, let's get some more leaves around here. And you run out of stuff pretty quickly. Or maybe other moves require more PP. Who knows? I guess that'll suffice. I have to say, this gameplay loop is very Moorish. Alright, let's go sort the lads out. We can come back to that area later on. What's up, Bulbasaur? Look what I just found. You can have it. You got a leaf. I bet you could use that to make all sorts of useful stuff. Are you feeling comfy? Well, actually, I've kind of been having trouble sleeping. It'd be really nice if I had something soft to sleep on. You came up with a recipe for a straw bed. Leave it with me. Oh, a comb bee. And it's a female one. Hi there, nice to meet you. Are you the one who made this pretty flower bed? Wow. These flowers look like they have really sweet, juicy, delicious nectar. We're gonna live here now, okay? Thanks, see you around. Fucking squatter. The trio is together from birth. It constantly gathers nectar from flowers to please Vespiquen. I like that line. A message from your Pokédex. You've earned a recipe as a reward for discovering lots of Pokémon. You got a recipe for a storage box. Very nice. Now I wonder, can I climb up here? Yes, I can. Ooh. Secrets. I got some ordinary soil. Who are you to judge? Now it's like Minecraft. Let's see, do I have enough to make a straw bed? I do. I'll probably run out of PP long before I make it through those stone walls, so I'll just leave it be for now. Let me make this place all green. And then I'll put this thing down for you, Bulbasaur. My sweet child, my beloved. You've probably noticed, but these episodes are probably going to be on the longer side. Like, upwards of 40 minutes at least. Just feels right for this sort of game, you know? Sorry, didn't mean to water you. Follow me. Okay, I'm going to lie down now. Bulbasaur, I need you to follow me. There you go. Get that comfort level up, son. Aww. He's so cute. Man, we're getting new arrivals left, right, and centre here, chat. I'm not really sure what you could add to the neighbourhood, but welcome. Ooh, are you trying to catch me? Now that I get a closer look at you, you're not a human at all, you're a Pokemon. I can't believe I met a Pokemon who can transform into a human. That's so super awesome. Yep, this is a Pidgey. Basic Route 1 mod. Can't help but notice that besides Combi, every other Pokemon has been a Gen 1 guy. A trace of a Pokemon. Ah, an Oddish. I don't see it here right now, so I guess we'll come back. Dude, that was comfy AF. I bet I'll sleep great from now on, thank you. I'm sure other Pokemon will be really happy if you put things they like around their homes too. You can tell how much a Pokemon likes their home by checking their comfort level. Place things the Pokemon likes near their home to raise their comfort level. Go ahead and ask them if they're feeling comfy. Ditto Beep. You raised Bulbasaur's comfort level. There are new challenges available at the nearest Pokemon Center PC, TM. What about you? Are you feeling comfy? You want a toy? Do I have anything toy-esque? I do, actually. I feel like we could keep exploring forever and ever when we're together, Ditto. Look at this. Oh, right. Take a look at this. Okay, I guess I was wrong there. He loves it. A pile of toy blocks. Thanks for bringing me that pile of toy blocks. Now how's your comfort level? I guess it's fine. What about you, Charmander? How's your comfort level? Something's iffy. You want a place to sleep? I got you, fam, don't worry. We need another straw bed. It won't be too long until we start getting the fussy Pokemon who want extra special beds. Follow me. It's exploring time. Let's split up. So, do you want this or no? I'm not entirely sure. How is your comfort level? I got that thing you wanted. I'm glad there are ways to prompt the Pokemon to have a look, if they're not looking, you know? Thanks a ton for the straw bed. It's gonna go up in the night if you're not careful, Charmander. Beautiful. Just wonderful. Excuse me while I eat a berry. Hopefully you guys know how to, like, pillage for yourself. Level up, baby! The shop now has a wider selection of items. New challenges are available. You can raise the environment level further by increasing the number of Pokemon who live here and improving their comfort levels. As the environment level rises, new challenges will be unlocked, and you will also see a broader selection of items available at the shop. Well, that's an incentive if I've ever heard one, chat. It looks like your comfort level work went well. As I suspected, when you want to raise a Pokemon's comfort level, it's best to talk to them and grant their requests. More items will become available at the shop. Use these items to further improve comfort levels. Oh, there's a lot of stuff now. You can now take on daily challenges. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. What can we find in the shop here? Oh, that's a fair amount of stuff. You can now shop for daily items. Interesting. Better to upgrade my storage early on. You can now fit a little more in your bag. Aha. Timber, is that you? Yes, that's him, alright. What do you think? I'm pretty good with this lumber, right? You should watch me build. I'm a total pro. Let me know if you ever want help building a house. Always carrying squared logs, they help out with construction. As they grow, they carry bigger logs. Good for you, man. Don't worry, I noticed that patch of grass where the cipher was shaking. We'll get to that in a second. Ah! There we go. I did not mean to pick it up. 'Twas just trying. Dude, if a Cypher jumps out of the long grass at you, you're extremely lucky. That is a rare Pokemon. I think it's only found in the Safari Zone. What's up? You need something from me? Sorry, but I'll have to wait. I gotta get my 100 swings in. Swoosh. What number was that? Oh well, whatever. Time for a little break. The sharp scythes on its forearms become increasingly sharp by cutting through hard objects. Very nice. You got any? Hey there, Ditto. Great timing. I'm looking for some sturdy sticks. Any chance you got 2 of them? It'd really help me out. I was asleep for so long, my moves really lost its edge. Figured cutting a couple of sturdy sticks might help me sharpen up, you know? Tell you what, bring me some sturdy sticks, and I'll show you my super sweet move. Bet you could learn it yourself. No way, you've already got some. Well, yeah, I was picking up everything I saw. Sure thing. Why would you not give him the sticks? Are you planning to build a house of sticks or something? Time to cut loose. Watch closely. Sweet. But also tight. Oh yeah, it's all coming back to me. That move's called Cut. Think you can learn it? Sweet. I wonder how many moves we'll have by the end of the game. Nice job. You can use that move to chop up stuff that's in your way and clear a path. Not even logs stand a chance. Now I wonder what's over here. You never know when you'll need stone. Oh man. We're seeing lots of different kinds of locales right now, habitats even. Flulude. Oh hi, nice to meet you. Are you out for a stroll? You know, I really like a nice stroll too. I bet it'd be lots of fun if we travel together, don't you think? I know I look like a child, but I'm not a child, so don't carry me away. Because of the way it floats aimlessly, an old folk tale calls it a signpost for wandering spirits. You became friends with Drifloon. Oh, I'm already getting a little bit overwhelmed here, chat. Where should I live? You know, I really like it here. It's so nice, but I guess I don't have anywhere to live, huh? It'd be real nice if I could have, like, a nice chill home where I could just hang out, you know? I'll make you one. You're gonna make a home for me? Oh wow, that's so cool. I'm looking forward to it. Right, what habitat do you want? Riding warm updrafts. So you want free campfires. It'd be super cool if I could live closer to everyone. I bet then I'd never be lonely. Thanks again, Ditto. Alright. Yeah, this place is beyond us right now. Let's head back and focus on making Drifloon a nice home.